Long ago, deep within a quiet forest, untouched by noise or hurry, lived a wise and kind-hearted sage. He stayed in a small cave, living simply, spending his days in meditation, and his evenings helping any soul that crossed his path. Peace followed him wherever he went. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the trees, a sudden cry broke the silence. A tiny mouse fell from the beak of a crow and landed near the cave. Its body trembled, injured, terrified, and helpless. It lay there, barely alive. The sage gently lifted the fragile creature, brought it inside his cave, and offered it grains and warmth. From that day on, the mouse lived with the saint. Day by day, with care and kindness, the mouse grew healthy, strong, and well-fed. But safety never lasts long in the forest. One day, a cat noticed the plump mouse near the cave and began to chase it. Panicking, the mouse ran inside, hiding behind the saint's robes, begging him to save its life. The saint chased the cat away, but the fear in the mouse's eyes stayed with him. The cat will return, he thought, and I may not always be here. Moved by compassion, the sage used his spiritual power and transformed the mouse into a cat, so it would no longer fear cats. As a cat, the mouse felt free, confident, safe. But soon, a wild dog spotted the cat and chased it through the forest. Once again, trembling with fear, it ran back to the saint and begged for protection. Seeing that fear still ruled its heart, the sage transformed the cat into a dog. Now a dog, it roamed the forest without fear. Life finally seemed secure, until a tiger appeared. The dog ran for its life, heart pounding, and returned to the cave shaking. Once again, kindness moved the saint. He transformed the dog into a majestic tiger. Now the mouse, who had become a tiger, was king of the forest. No animal dared challenge him. Power surrounded him. Respect followed him, yet fear still lived inside. One day, a hunter entered the forest. A gunshot echoed. The sound alone sent terror through the tiger's heart. He ran back to the cave, crying, "Please save me. He will kill me." The saint looked at him silently and once again showed mercy. With his mantra, he transformed the tiger into a man. As a human, the mouse felt complete. He felt powerful, respected, free. He entered the village, lived among people, dreamed of marriage, family, and a peaceful future. But one thought disturbed him. I was once a mouse, he thought. Only the saint knows. If he tells others, I will lose everything. That fear slowly turned dark. If the saint is gone, no one will ever know. With a sharp tool in his hand, the man walked toward the cave. But the moment he entered, the wise saint looked at him. He saw everything, the fear, the anger, and the dangerous intention growing in his heart. Before the man could move, the saint chanted a mantra. In an instant, the man was transformed, back into a tiny mouse. Crying in terror, the little creature ran away from the cave and never returned. The truth behind the story. This story carries a powerful lesson. The mouse was given everything: strength, protection, respect, even the life of a human. But one unchecked thought became the reason for his downfall. It didn't begin with action. It began in the mind. In our lives too, a small negative thought, jealousy, fear, anger, if left unchecked, can grow silently. It shapes how we see the world. It influences our choices. Until one day, it becomes our actions, and then our destiny. Today, we live in a world filled with distractions, comparison, judgment, and pressure. Our minds are restless like never before. That is why mastering your thoughts is so important. Every great success and every great failure starts first in the mind. If you control your thoughts, you can shape your future. But if you ignore them, even a single thought can destroy everything you've built. Thank you for watching.